Okay, day one. I arrived in Charlottesville and this little coffee place here. Was able to get a little breakfast, get my stuff packed and ready, and I've got a lift on the way to take me to the trailhead, about 22 miles. So excited. This is finally day one after traveling 2 days on bus. It's not a great experience, but it was an experience. Let's get this hike started. Alright, I'm taking a lift out to my starting point, Rockfish Gap. I'm pretty sure those are the mountains I'm going to be. I absolutely have no doubt, actually, because we're getting close. Beautiful. Leaves are starting to turn. I'm sure in a few days I'll even see more. Alright, this is John, my Lyft driver. He's got a 2016 Avalon. My wife has a 2017. Brought me out here. I'm real close to trail. This overlook. Get my stuff together and hit the road. Okay, yes, I am at this overlook on a smaller parkway road, and right up behind me is a Blue Ridge Parkway, or the skyline. You can even see the little markers over there. Where are they? There they are. See, that's where people look and get off the parkway. And I'm going behind me. It's 4/10 of a mile up to Rockfish Gap, so I got to walk on this thing for 4/10 of a mile. And then I'll begin my 7.8 mile hike to the first camping spot. Forgot what time it is, but should have plenty of time. Feels good to be out here. I've got my little puffy on. By the time I get up here to the trailhead, I'll probably want to take that off, but we'll see. It's very cool. I would guess 50 degrees, 52, 50, I'm not sure. Leaves are starting to turn, so in the next few days I should see more and more of them turning. Man, that was 3/10, 4/10 of a mile of ugly. But this should be the parking lot where I last left off. That's some parkway. It's not the Blue Ridge Parkway, but that's a 3/10 of a mile I came up, and it got kind of narrow. All right, we got more people up here. This is where I left off the last time I was here. Okay, again, Rockfish Gap, heading out. What was it, 7.8 miles to the place I'm planning on camping. I think it's a shelter. And there is the first white blaze. And I go up here a ways before I thought I'd take a left, but it looks like if I want to go up the mountain, I'll be a right. I'm not sure, it may go under. Who cares? There's a Blue Ridge Parkway or Skyline Drive. Maybe this is where they meet. It's a beautiful day after 2 days of riding on a bus. I'm definitely going to look at taking Amtrak home from Harper's Ferry, but that's if I go that far. I'd like to. Right now, that's the plan. Shenandoah is 106 miles to the northern terminus. That was the minimum. And then another 50, 55 miles to Harper's Ferry, something like that. In which case, I have gone over a lot of the AT to Harper's Ferry. Part of that includes the roller coaster. I've done that, 14 miles of the roller coaster, all the way across Highway 7 and more. Okay, that was a short walk up this road, and we now begin the climb up into the Shenandoahs. There should be a place to sign the register. I've already got my permit. So I think we got a bit of a climb, but once we get up, it's mainly a few ups and downs. It's my understanding. We'll see. Right now it's up. Love it. Legs, got to get them used to this work again. I'm not even a quarter mile in, well, maybe close to it. Met a cool couple that's out for a day hiking. They've done a lot of hiking. They've done sections. I think they've done the Colorado Trail. I think they've done the whole thing, and lots of this. PB&J's their name. They didn't want me to take. They didn't want a picture. They promised me they wasn't on a wanted list. Anyway, real nice couple. Enjoyed talking with them. Plus got some good information about water. After I get to this shelter today, hopefully there's water. There's no guarantee. Everything's really dry right now. And but from there for quite a ways, there's no water. So, and I forgot to bring an extra liter bottle, so I only have 1.5 liter capacity. So I will have to, wherever I find water, I'm going to have to really camel up and then fill up before I head out. So that's the situation. Just starting. Okay. I don't know if you can see the leaves a little bit behind me, but they're a little bit yellow. That's good. Thoughts after you have a lot of second thoughts before you leave home, or I do. I'm a homebody at heart. Always used to get homesick. So, and riding the bus up here, going, what are you doing? And you're getting out, it was really cold. Right now I'm hot in this thing. Yeah, just always second guessing. It's not easy. But yeah, once you get out on the trail right now, at this particular moment, I'm really excited and happy that I've done this. So we'll see how long that ecstasy lasts. But right now, it's all good, even though I'm going uphill at the start. And a little glimpse outside. When we get up there, there's going to be a lot of road crossings on the Skyline Drive with some great views. Hey, I've got took my puffy off. Man, it's getting warm. I want to do a quick shout out in case he's watching, but regardless, to Early Riser. Every time I get my phone out, not for pictures or video, but to look at where I am and how far I have to go, I think of him because he kind of got me straight on the Colorado Trail. So, and he's right. I still look at it occasionally, but not near as much as I did. Enjoy your hike and quit looking at your dang phone and how far you are. You can look at it enough. So, thanks again, Early Riser. If any of you want a good source for backpacking, especially the mental side of this, I suggest you go to Early Riser's channel. He has, oh yeah, I watched him do the entire, document the entire Appalachian Trail, was it 2 or 3 years ago or more? He's one of the first ones I watched. And it's funny, I saw him watching Nightcrawler, which is one of the crazy guys I really like. His perspective. Anyway, onward. This will be interesting to see fairly early on. I don't know if I've been a mile yet. I'm not going to look. But blowdowns. Be interesting to see how many of them there are. Looks to be in pretty good shape. And this is a real easy one to get over. Okay, this is what I'm expecting a lot of. This is nice and easy. Once you climb up from the parkway down there, it's a pretty good climb, but nothing compared to Colorado Trail. And I would suggest this to be a first long hike for anyone. And I'll have more to say about that when I finish it, but I really believe from everything I've read, you have, once you climb up, you'll have some ups and downs, but nothing real major. So supposedly, and then there's all these waysides or huts or whatever, places to stay, shelters mainly, but there's places you can resupply. And then the trail runs mostly along a ridge and crosses the Skyline Drive a lot. So I was told there's very little water on this because it's been really dry. So I forgot to get another liter. I only have 1.5 liters on me, and I want to carry at least another bottle so I can, if I see that it's going to be tough, to pack at least 2.5 liters. But as PB&J, the couple I met, said, just don't be shy to Yogi. That is, people along, when I cross the Skyline Drive, see people looking over a view, go Yogi some water off of them. That's what I'm going to try. Okay, I took a picture of that sign and I found out I think I'm going the wrong way. This is where I made my mistake. I was off a little bit. I'll try to put up a map to show my blue dot. I wasn't off a lot, and maybe it could have joined back up later. Oops, right there. So I saw that sign and started walking towards it and figured it was up. This is down, so that's why it fooled me. But yeah, made a fool of me. Gotta go down a little bit, which I haven't done yet, so that's why. There's another white blaze. This is the first tough section that I've had. I had to swing. I didn't have to, but I was able to barely swing through there. I didn't want a real long step. My knees don't need long steps. And we're going to go down here. That's pretty cool looking, but it is tough. That's where it came from, up there. Oh, hello. This fine young man.
L.A. Owl.
L.A. Owl, all right. He's even given me his car keys, and I don't know how much he wants for it when I sell it. But
You're not going to get much. It's pretty old.
That was awesome. He gave me his car keys. He's got water in the back, so that is fantastic. What's the owl? Something owl?
Owl. L.A. My middle one is Larry Allen Sproul.
Oh, Lowell.
L-A-O-W-L. Owl.
Oh, okay.
Got that northern accent.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you very much, man, and nice to meet you, and I
All right.
really appreciate the water thing.
All right.
Well, that was awesome. This guy gave me his keys to his car and has water in the back. That just goes to show you the old saying, the trail will provide. Yeah, I was kind of worried about the water situation. Not too bad, but this takes care of it. So I'm going to go start guzzling my water now. And that way I can camel up a little bit before I get to his car and fill everything back up. Should be good for the day. And then I'll find out where I'm going to spend the night if that spring still has any water flow at all. It's pretty dry, I think. All right. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it. This is going to be fun. Let me back up to that's actual size. Now, I would have to get down on my hands and knees and crawl under that, probably take my backpack off. Or I think I could step over that. I'm going to try it. Or looks like some people have gone down here and around. That's probably the easiest way. And look at the berries. Ooh, that's bear stuff there, baby. That's bear material there. All right, let's see if I can. Yeah, it looks like easy enough to climb over. I just don't want to jump down and potentially hurt my knee, but I'm not going to do it with my phone in my hand. This is Java. Not Java, but Java.
Java.
So, all right. Cool meeting you, Java.
Right on. Take it easy, Ricky.
Yep, you too. Yeah, he's finishing up at Rockfish where I was, and he started at Harper's Ferry where I'm hoping to go. That's about 160 miles. So, and I got more water information. It's awesome. There is water at the shelter area I'm planning on getting to tonight. Should be relatively easy to get to it. Noon, I just came out of there, and look at there, no trespassing, violators. They didn't say that on the other side. That's probably where I would have come out had I stayed off course, unless I got shot. Violators will be prosecuted. And down here we have the guy's car. He's got water in the trunk. Said take all I want, which I will. This is totally awesome. What a great start of the day. The only rain that looks in the near forecast for Charlottesville or whatever town that was is 50% tomorrow, pretty much all day. That's funny, I've seen people go over this saying, oh, you gotta go over that. No, you don't. I feel fine going this way. Anyway, he's got the black car right there. Awesome. And it looks like we got to cross and go up over there. Perfect. That's where it came from. We got a group of scouts that's coming up to the shelter tonight. They won't be staying in the shelter. So, all right, let's cross this. I'm assuming this is Skyline Parkway. It may or may not be the way people are driving. So it's 4 miles, only 4 miles to the shelter. So I'll see what we got when I get there. Didn't really want to be around a whole bunch of people by any means, but one guy here said, gosh, I don't know, before you get to Harper's Ferry, one of the shelters, that's way out there though, said there was 2 copperheads in the rafters that came down at night. It's like, well, I don't know if I want to stay in the shelters with that. There's usually rats and mice around shelters a lot of times, so staying in one. But boy, it's nice to get up in the morning and not have to pack your tent away and all that stuff. Well, I don't have a tent, I've got a tarp, but I've got all the time in the world, I think. Tomorrow I've got planned like 13 miles, so only 4 miles to the shelter. Gosh, I'm gonna be there early, so I should probably stop up here if I get a good view. Pull out one of my little sandwiches. But if I want to use my tarp, I'd kind of like to get to the shelter area before all these scouts show up, so I can have a decent spot. We'll see. It's a great day. Coming up on communication tower. I was thinking about stopping there, but I looked at it, and 0.4 miles is another communication thingy that they said is really a good place to stop. It may be somewhere's the one with all those metal tractor seats that they put up on little stands to sit in. That may be it. I don't know. But that's my goal is. I'll stop there for a little while. I'm not hungry, which is typical. So that's why I end up with a lot of extra food, because the first couple of days, at least, I'm not very hungry. Okay. I should have, you know what? Well, I'll still have it at 0.4 miles. I want to do a little Facebook post. I like daily Facebook posts to kind of give an idea of where I'm at. Oop, 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 oop. I'm assuming it's this way. Let's see. See, it could be. Nah, it's not down there, but it does go around the corner. And ooh, that hurt my neck to look up. There we go. I think there's a real communication tower coming up. Let's look for a white blaze to make sure I'm going right. I'm almost positive I am. Yep, there's one on the rock right up there, as you can see right there. Well, I don't have 5 bars, I only have 2 or 3, which is good. So maybe it's the one back there, but I was hoping when I came upon this baby, look at that. Obviously you're not AT&T. Otherwise I'd have 6 out of 5 bars. But good place to sit down and see if I can post something to Facebook for today. And eat a power bar. Probably, I think there's a good overview here too. Wow. Those look like drums. Giant drums. And oop, let me get behind the cloud here a little bit. Look at that puppy. There's several of them. There's a cyclist. This is Tower City. Oh, there's the chairs, the famous chairs. All right. Well, yeah, I've watched a lot of videos of people coming through here sitting in the chairs. Oh, there's one in the shade. I think I'm going to try that one. Cool. And we're going to go out that way when I'm done. I'm not going to sit long. I'm going to evaluate whether there's any decent place to move on from the shelter, since the scouts are going to be there. which I'm glad they are, but it won't hurt to see. Yeah, started walking off without that and my poles. What a bonehead. I hate to take my pack off to put that in, but maybe I better. Too bad of you, but I'm off the trail. I thought it was a no-brainer. Path went this way, kind of almost a road-looking thing, grass, and ATV type went the other way, but saw it was a little off. We'll see. It could be down there, but I don't think so. I haven't seen any white blazes, so pretty sure it goes that way with the ATV trail. And that's the way it came from. And that's an overlook I'm going to walk out to. I don't know how much. It's probably not that great. And that's where I need to go. Always remember, I've gotten really bad lost once. I did 3 miles the wrong way, and 3 miles back cost me 6 miles quite a few years ago. Forgot which way when it come after several of these. I turned back the other way. It's only when I saw the same 3 deer 3 times that I figured I was doing something wrong. Anyway, oh, okay. Nah. Oh well, I tried. Okay, I'm coming up on Beagle Gap. Oh wow, that's a big parking area. You know what? Let's see if I can yogi a little plastic bottle of water. You know, throwaway one. Because that would give me some more to be able to carry. Let's see what happens. I found out I did, looks like 6:30 is sunset. So when I get to the Calf Mountain Shelter, I gotta look at the time, see if there's water, which is supposed to be. And if I have time, I can go on to the next parking area, which is adjacent to the Skyline Drive. And according to comments, and I'd like to put up a sample of the comments, 2/10 of a mile farther, roughly, or just a little bit further on the trail, there's 2 or 3 tent spots, camping spots. So I've got a tarp, not a tent, but I can put that thing up darn near anywhere. Famous last words. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, those people that passed me, they're continuing on. They're probably going to that next one. That's quite a ways. Well, there may not be anybody down here to bum off of. I'm sorry, yogi. Okay, the cart just pulled out. I wouldn't call it yogiing because I wasn't just hinting. I asked them if they had water bottles, and they did. They have, so now I've got, actually they gave me a little one too, which I really don't want to take that, but I'll chug it and maybe throw it away up here. But I've got a full one, one of those disposal small ones, so that'll really help the amount I can take. I'm not going to take a bottle like that. Somebody left it. And look, the leaves are starting to change pretty good. So I was able to, not only did I get well, I don't know how big they are, just a regular plastic disposable one. So now I've got better capacity to carry, and it's full. And that little one, I chugged it and asked a guy if he'd throw it away for me at the parking lot, which is great. So, looking good. This is a great day. Comes a runner coming down. Something jumped on my neck. I think it's one of these grasshoppers. This guy's definitely going my way. But, be careful, buddy. Whoops. So, look at the color of these trees. And they've got those berries on them. I'm some bear berries, I call them. I'll pull that tree down and eat. Shenandoah has a lot of bears. I think maybe second to, God dang, my mind's going crazy. The Smokies. I think the Smokies was supposed to have the highest number of bears per square mile on the entire Appalachian Trail. Shenandoahs probably have a bunch too. I mean, they do have a bunch. So that's one consideration when you're, that looks like a critter trail right there, when you're staying at the shelters. So, yeah, gonna be interesting to see when I get to this shelter logistics. Play around with them. If I can do a couple more miles, then I won't have to have a 13-mile day tomorrow. So, but I think I'm fine with the 13. Yeah, this hasn't been all that tough. There's some ups and downs, some pretty tough ups. I've seen a lot of people. This is Saturday along the Skyline Drive. People are parked and coming out and doing some recreating, hiking. So yeah, I've seen quite a few people. Tomorrow's Sunday. I expect to see a bunch then. Then it'll dwindle down. But that's okay. I'm enjoying it. All right, this should be the top of Calf Mountain. And comments are no views. So nothing to look at other than a pile of rocks, it looks like. That marks it 8,700 feet. So good elevation. Nothing like the Colorado Trail. Yep. Oh, I see there's a geo marker right there. It should say Calf Mountain on there. We'll see. I've been dropping down pretty steadily, and I've come to the turn off to the shelter. It's 0.3 miles, which is, you know, I don't like going that far, but halfway to the shelter is the water. So I'm definitely going to go, and then I got to figure out my logistics again. Okay, so I'm taking the left here again. Here's the rule. Whatever you do, try to remember which way you turned to go somewhere. If you turn left, then on the way out, you turn left when you come to the thing. If you turned right, then when you come out, take a right. It's pretty much that simple. It's just trying to remember it. It sounds like it should be a no-brainer, but after you've made several turns during the day, it can be, you can get a little confused. Or at least I do. Hey, this is the spring, and it is flowing. Awesome. All right, I'm leaning with the sun there. It's a little after about 3:10. By the time I get water here, carry it down another almost 2/10 of a mile to the shelter, it's going to be questionable. But it's going to be crowded. There's already some people there. All right, let's get some water, carry it down there, and then filter it down there.
I didn't realize he was staying in the shelter, but I knew he was fast. That's why I texted him. Okay. And then, but it wasn't until he got there that I took my backpack off, and you know, like I realized as he's like on the way.
Group out here. What's your names?
Bill.
Bip.
Bill.
Bill. Okay.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Jim.
Jim. Any trail names? We have Popeye here, and Doc. Which, wow, this is amazing. I met Doc last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember, was it March or April or something? I don't know. It's probably
Last Labor Day. Yeah,
last Labor Day
weekend.
at Rockfish Gap, where I started this. So we met there. Was I coming or going at that time?
You were going north, and
So I left there. And I mean, did I go on into town there to Stanimals?
I think then you went to Stanimals. Yeah,
Oh.
you wrapped up.
That is so cool, man. Okay, the scouts have arrived. This is going to be an interesting night. Test my wife's theory that I can sleep through anything.
Well, probably won't be going to bed real early.
Yeah.
Which is fine though. When I go to bed, you know, it gets dark. I'm awake 8 hours later. I don't care what time it is.
Don't let it touch the ground.
This kid's got one up there that high. I saw him get in a little bit lower, but it'll be interesting to see if he gets in that one. Fun times. Look how high this kid is up on it. I mean, he got that thing way up there. Oh, wow.
She's so excited. She thought it was going to be like 6 people. We'll see if it lights the
All right.
first time, though.
Scouting 101. Here we go.
That's a really great way of putting it.
The only person that can oversees me is Pop-Pop.
I think I've seen this on Naked and Afraid when they all die because they can't start a fire. You ever watch that?
Nah, can't say.
Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. He's got a backup in his pocket.
Always.
I have a lot of backups. I have 3 lighters and 3 boxes of matches.
But you want it to work. Besides that, you get your merit badge by doing this.
I already have mine. I've already been teaching fire starting.
Do you have your firemanship?
Some jute would probably be helpful actually right now.
Oh, about got it. About got it.
You can also
Oh, there.
shred,
Yeah, there's.
you can also
That's already
shred these
done.
wrappers to be really fine. And it's, if I remember these ones, it's just cardboard in here.
Nope.
Now we're talking
One of
about
those weird
Don
wet
Keith
ones.
trying to deep fry turkey.
Hey guys, is it okay if I put you on YouTube?
Sure.
You have a channel?
Okay. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Hiking with Rookie. It'll probably be, this one will be out. Okay, you're on.
All right. Let's see here.
All right.
I'm not out of the woods yet because I can now.
Oh yeah, you got it. I think you got it. What do you think, guys?
Oh,
Think he's got it?
I think he's got it.
We've seen him do this like 5 times.
More than
5 times.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the fire, man.
You put the brick
I